So today I wanted to talk about Bloodhound and Seer. Considering how a lot of pro players have talked about how good Seer is, Bloodhound kind of got left behind in the dust, unintentionally. Now, I know a lot of players are still playing Bloodhound, but most players are playing Seer just because of how good his kit can be. Example, when he uses his passive to look for people, it literally tells you the direction of where someone is when you aim directly at them. And if you look around, it also gives you heartbeat sensors for nearby directions for where they are. And using Seer's Q highlights an enemy's shields, health, highlights their whole body, and also stops them from doing any sort of healing or, yeah, anything.
See through the veil.
And of course, his dome basically highlights enemies that are inside of it and show footsteps the entire time.
Opening my heart, my friend.
For Bloodhound, just like Seer, he can scan in one direction.
Marking our surroundings.
He marks how many hostiles there are and just scans them. Unfortunately, it doesn't show any highlights, doesn't show shield, health, and it doesn't stop any healings. Bloodhound's passive is where he can look at the ground and see people's footsteps, but in my opinion, who's looking at the ground looking for footsteps unless you're chasing someone? And of course, his ultimate makes him run a little bit faster, and he goes into a thermal vision, and he can scan however many times he wants as long as his ultimate is up on a 6-7 cooldown.
Scanning the area. Bless me with sight.
And like Bloodhound doesn't really have any of that. Yeah, he can still see footsteps, he can scan, but it's not as great as Seer. Like Seer is just so much better in just a slight way. And I feel like just that slight little push is what made most people just play Seer instead of Bloodhound. And I feel like Bloodhound just needs to be a little more relevant again to make it more balanced. Because I feel like poor Bloodhound is just getting left behind in the dust. I don't know, maybe I'm just overreacting, overlooking things. Maybe Bloodhound's totally fine the way he is, or maybe it's time for a little bit of a change, maybe something new. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Also, like and subscribe.